Four of our teams went to compete in this year's 2018 Canadian Police Association Canine Trials in Vancouver. We've done fairly well as a organization and as a unit at these trials. That kind of showcases our skills set. We have 4 consecutive years where somebody else from our unit has one top dog, and this year it was fortunate enough to be us, my dog Fozzy and myself. And those tests essentially are profiles for general purpose dog. One being obedience, agility being number 2, building searches, compound searches, criminal apprehension, which is the bite work of that, and tracking, as well as article searches. Generally speaking, it's not only the dog that you're testing, but it's the teamwork, because sometimes the dog may not necessarily see something that the handler does, and at the end of the day, it's a team that's getting kind of reviewed and assessed, but your tool happens to be the dog. My first dog that I raised from 10 weeks, up until we were in the unit for a year and a half together, and just some deficiencies that crept up with him that he couldn't overcome. It's kind of a business where I can't get too attached because he's still not my dog. Even Fozzy's still not my dog. At the end of the day, I could jump a fence, break an ankle, I'm out. He's still got 4 good years left, and he could essentially get either sold to another agency or somebody could take him on if something happens. But having said that, though, Fozzy and I have been together and gone through some dynamic calls where it would be tough to see him go now as opposed to my first guy anyways. So, yeah, it definitely, the more dynamic situations you're involved in, that bond and that affinity towards one another definitely grows.